Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going through my 2024-2025 shortlist of the players that potentially what I would like to see play for Gillingham next season. And also I'm going to be looking at my players that should be released in my opinion, and the managers that we could potentially look at as a replacement for Stephen Clements, as he was sacked earlier on today. Yeah, let's just go ahead and look at my shortlist that I've just made. So we're going to start off by looking at the managers. Now, I've put down 3 potential managers that could be coming to Gillingham. Now, I've looked into this. I've looked at the odds, like the highest odds of managers that could be coming through. So this is the 3 that I've comprised to look at. So number 1 is Scott Lindsay from Crawley Town. He's done really well this season with Crawley. Everyone expected them to finish near the bottom half, but they've managed to finish 7th place and in the playoffs. And I believe they've got MK Dons to beat if they would like a space in the final. Yeah, he's done really well for them, and I'm kind of jealous. So I'd like to at least look at him. Apparently, we were looking at him before we got Stephen Clements 5 months ago. I personally don't think he was given enough time, but hey ho, oh well. Not much we can do about it now, really. Another option is Michael Duff, who's most recently been at Swansea City. He got released on the 4th of December 2023. Like it says here, he's had very recent experience in the Championship, so he could potentially do quite well in League 2. And finally, I've put down Gareth Ainsworth, who's also a free agent. He was most recently at QPR. I do believe he got sacked. However, if you go looking back further into his career, he's been quite successful at this level with Wickham, getting them promoted. So you never know, that could be potentially a good option. Right, let's just move on to the players that I've comprised. So I've put Paul McCallum from Eastleigh. He scored 30 goals this season in the National League, which is very good. I believe they have 46 games in the season, so if you want to work out the maths, how many goals per game that is, it's quite a lot. Only downside is, however, he's going to be 31 in July, so that could be too late to step up into the EFL. But if he's scoring 30 goals in the National League, there's only 1 league difference between National League and League 2, so could he do it? And if he could do it, would it only be for 1 season or 2 seasons? The second player I've got down is Sam. I'm probably going to butcher this. I'm very sorry. Sam Amuayi, whatever it is, Amayor. That pronunciation's hard. He's at Southampton at the moment. He's only 17 years old and has a lot of potential. I saw him at Priestfield earlier in the season when we actually beat Southampton 3-1. He was only 16 then, and he was controlling the midfield. I was quite impressed by him actually. That would be a very good signing for Gills. We do need a goal scorer though, so it would either be Paul McCallum or Johnson Clark-Harris from Peterborough. He has had a bit of a slow season for Peterborough, don't get me wrong. I believe he's only scored 9 this season, but in previous seasons, so in 22-23, so last season, he scored 27 goals and got 3 assists. Now, if you take that form, I know he hasn't had a great season this season, but if you look at that form in League 1, he's 29, so I'd say you could probably get 2, 3, maybe 4 more years out of him. That would work wonders in League 2 in my opinion. Now, we look at the goalkeeper. So I don't think Glenn Morris will stay. I think he's going to retire. He's got to that age, he's 40. He's got to that age where is he really going to stay just to like sit on the bench? I'm not too sure. Uh, yeah. It's sad to see him go, but we have to look at young options now, being Owen Goodman. So he's currently at Crystal Palace, but he has had a loan spell at Colchester this season, a successful loan spell. He's played a lot of games this season. I have seen him play consistently, well not consistently, what's the word? I've seen Colchester play twice, I think, and he's had alright games both times. But if Morris is gonna be retiring and Jake Turner is probably gonna get sold or released, we need a young goalkeeper, and I do think Owen Goodman would be that ideal replacement. And finally, I've got Connor Mahoney. We need to bring him back. I think he wants to stay. I don't know why that's just changed. I do think he wants to stay. I guess we'll have to see. No, I don't know why my computer's doing this, but you've probably just seen the players who should be released list. This is the players that I think need to be released. So the 6 players here: Ollie Hawkins, George Lapsley, Sean Williams, Jake Turner, Scott Malone and Robbie McKenzie. Ollie Hawkins is getting to the point where he won't be getting game time, especially considering we have Josh Andrews now. George Lapsley, he's not really done very well for us. He was supposed to be the best attacking midfielder in the league, but he's not really shown up to that potential, if you can get what I mean there. Sean Williams, that's obviously going to be on there. He hasn't played this season, and the one game he has played, he wasn't ideal in the midfield. Jake Turner, like I said earlier, I don't think he's good enough. Maybe even give him a loan to like a National League club or something, potentially. I could see him at like an Eastleigh. Yeah. Scott Malone, he won't play behind Max Clark. And Robbie McKenzie, like I said before, he won't play behind Coleman or Dieng or even Hutton. Yeah, so that's basically it. If there's any like suggestions and players that you think we should sign, or who should be released, or who you think should stay that's on this list here, do let me know, because I am quite interested in to hear your guys' opinions. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Comment, like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.